What's going on, everybody? Chris Beard here. Welcome to day 56 of the 365 days to understand motivation. And today we're going to be talking about kind of like a reaction to a video I saw. One of the guys I follow, his name is Ryan McGinn. He's really into style and keeps very up to date on style, and he's really great. I love the guy. I follow him for style tips and all those different things. He's helped me improve my style a lot. I'll leave a link down below to Ryan's channel. Very great guy. I love Ryan. I love hearing him talk about different style and different ways to improve your own style. But it was something he said. There was like a video he came out with, like 5 things that you must do. It was something along that lines. But one of the things he said was that don't always rely on motivation. But there's a little bit more to what he said. But before I get to that, anytime I hear somebody say that, like, I'm a guy that's trying to push motivation. I'm trying to understand motivation. That's why I went on the 365 days to understand motivation. So I'm constantly looking for new ways to understand motivation, to think about motivation, and how to just improve how I create motivation. And then I always find this resistance, or when I always go out and look for really great ways to create motivation, I always keep my eye out for the people that bash motivation. I just want to hear both sides. I want to hear why people bash motivation. And Ryan was saying, like, Ryan is a guy I've been following for a while, so I respect his opinions. So he was saying, motivation's not so important. It's all about discipline. And I do have to agree with Ryan. It is really important to have motivation, but if you have discipline, you really don't need motivation. Because when you're disciplined, you're going to do it. And you just have it set in that you are the kind of person that does that thing because you have discipline. And when you have discipline, it's just motivation is good and it builds on discipline, but discipline is its own thing and it doesn't rely on motivation anymore. So ultimately, you could work your way up to having enough discipline so that you don't need motivation, or you could just have motivation and some discipline, and you could use them combined together. That's probably what I'm going to do as I work on and learn more about motivation, different ways to improve it, and how to create it really fast, and how to like get people out of ruts whenever they're stuck in them. That's what I want to use motivation for, and use it to become the greatest version of myself, and ultimately reach out to other people and help them do the same. But I always find it interesting whenever people come up with different ways to like share how they feel about motivation and how they feel about something that's more powerful than motivation. And discipline is extremely powerful. Ryan is right. If you are disciplined enough, you don't need motivation. But there's always those people that are disciplined to a point where they still need some motivation. So that's my challenge for you today. Figure out how disciplined you are. Are you disciplined enough that you don't need motivation? Or are there times when you still need some motivation and you feel like you are disciplined? If you're working on being a more disciplined person, the number one best thing I would recommend is making a schedule. Jim Rohn said that before you start your day, finish it. Now what he meant by that was plan out your day. Before your day starts, the day before, plan out your day. Whenever you schedule your day, you have everything planned out. When you have a schedule that you're going to follow, you will notice you get more things done and you will value your time way more. Take it from somebody who started scheduling his days, and I started planning stuff. It has just been phenomenal. I still leave wiggle room for like some spontaneous stuff or some random things that just kind of pop up when people invite me out to things. I still leave room for that stuff here and there. But for the most part, I have the set schedule, and it's so great. I get so much done when I get off work, and it really helps. It really does. So finish the day before you start it. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Like I said, I challenge you guys to start working on being more disciplined so that maybe one day you don't need motivation, and everything I've helped you with so far has only helped make you better. And thanks to the new developed discipline you have, you don't need motivation anymore. Or maybe you still need some motivation. I'll always be here, so I got you covered. But if you got something out of today's video, hit that like button, comment down below. Are you going to work on being more disciplined? And last but not least, if you want to help me out and grow the channel, share the video. I'd really appreciate it. But this has been Chris Beard. Thank you so much for watching day 56 of the 365 days to understand motivation. Peace out.